Hi kids! I hope everyone's doing well. Here I am again, Miss Andie, bringing you this week's story time. So, one of my favorite authors, his name is Jory John. And he's written several books. He's written The Good Egg, he's written The Cool Bean, and he's also written The Bad Seed. And this is The Cool Bean. This is the last, or the last one of those three. So I suggest that once we get done reading this, you try to find the other two books. I will be sending a link where you can put them on hold in ebooks on Overdrive on our website. You have to put them on hold because somebody else has them now. Or you can get them in audio with our Hoopla app. So I am sending you the links for that, as well as a link from, it's a YouTube video from Pete Oswald, who did the illustrations. And he teaches you how to make the characters from all three of their books. So let me start by giving you the title, The Cool Bean, by Jory John. He wrote the words, and Pete Oswald did the drawings or the illustrations. All right, now, The Cool Bean. Watch out. Here comes the cool beans. They are cool. Oh yeah, check out how they move. Look at the way they swagger. Notice their sunglasses. Yow! The cool beans are known all over school, from house to house, across town, beyond county lines. In the olden days last year, we were all one big pot of beans. We were a mixed bag. But somehow it worked. Yep, those were the good old days. But then we stopped seeing each other as much. That's just how it is sometimes. You spend less time together, even though you're not totally sure why. I watched as the beans I knew so well, the beans from my own pod, became the cool beans. Oh yeah, they were so cool. One of them could play the guitar. Cool. One of them could draw the best superheroes. Cool. And one of them could jump higher than any bean I've ever known. Ooh, cool. Me? I mostly stayed the same. Sure, I made some changes. I wore sunglasses. I slicked my hair back. Too slick. I strutted around. Ooh, ouch. I swaggered. Ooh. I was still picked last for everything. My clothes never seemed to fit. I snorted when I laughed. I walked into stuff. Oops. I was an uncool bean, for sure. I started thinking of myself just as a common bean with no special skills. I couldn't compete, so I didn't even try. I'm never going to be a cool bean. It seemed like there were two types of beans in the world. There were the cool beans and the beans like me. The days all blended together. I lived my life and things were just okay. I took tests and I ate lunches and mostly kept to myself. The cool beans continued to be cool. I mean, sure, I miss them a bit. But it's not like I was going to say anything. I felt like all the coolness had gotten in the way of our friendship. And that's how it went. Until one day, I was in the cafeteria. I dropped my lunch. Oh, my loafers. Oh, no, not again. But then, something sort of miraculous happened. Out of nowhere, one of the cool beans helped me clean it up. He didn't even say anything. He just gave me a nod. That was it. Later, when I was out on the playground, I tripped and I scraped my knee. I maybe cried a little bit. And everybody saw it. Another one of the cool beans came to my side. And without a word, he dusted me off. That afternoon, I was sitting in class without really paying attention. I didn't notice, but our teacher had called on me. Everybody stared. I sat there in silence. Nobody said anything. And then everybody just laughed. They laughed at me. That was it. After today, I was officially a has-been. But then one of the cool beans stood up. He came over to me. Everybody watched. She leaned in close and whispered, "Hey, the teacher just asked you to read from page 32. Then she gave me a quick wink and went back to her seat. It was a small gesture, sure, but it was also everything. I walked home with a goofy smile on my face. I smiled all the way through dinner. That day made all the difference. It was a day that it could have really been bad, if not for the kindness of a few cool beans. It gave me a shred of confidence. I really started feeling good about myself. That shred of confidence has continued to grow. Somebody had my back. Or a few somebodies. After that, I started hanging out with the cool beans again. Hey, how have you been? Get it? How have you been? Well, not all the time, but sometimes. At lunch, after school, even on the weekends. Throughout all of this, I realized it's not about how you look or any of that other silly stuff. It's about a wink or a nod or a smile at just the right moment. It's about dusting somebody off, helping them up again, and pointing them in the right direction. Hey, you need a hand? Now that's cool. The end. I bet you all can relate to that. I think that was a really fun book, wasn't it? And it taught us a lot too. Well, we are going to do a craft, and today I am going to include a printout for you to cut out. And I'm going to show you a sample, and I also have the sample that you can look at that'll be online. So here is actually it's a Mexican jumping bean. And I made him for Cinco de Mayo that's coming this week on Tuesday. So anyone, decorate it however you'd like, and have a great week. And I'll see you next week. Bye.